Hi everybody. If you're 45 or older, talk to your doctor, get a colonoscopy. We are looking at some raspberries today and a few other things, so I'm going to speed it up, but there's our raspberries. Oh, I shouldn't be eating because I got fermented plant juice all over my hands. Here's tomato rows, 2 rows. If you're growing tomatoes, use grass clippings for mulch, or whatever you got really, but I use grass clippings and it works amazing for top dressing. And it keeps in the moisture. So what you want is evenly moist, consistent, same, no big swings up and down, and you will get nice, perfectly shaped tomatoes that don't have any splits in them. The splits come when you get a dry patch and then all of a sudden you get a bunch of rain. Well, if your plants don't ever get super dried out, then you don't got to worry. And then I've got stuff randomly all over wherever I had an open hole, but that I think was a squash probably, or yeah, probably squash. These are the peppers that down this road. They're hard to see because I haven't weeded them yet, but like that's one, that's one, that's one. They've got, most of them got cages around them because I grow some pretty big peppers. More squash. Eggplant. Here's the linden tree I talk about all the time when I talk about honey. It's called the tree of life, or linden, or basswood, whatever you want to call it. Makes fabulous honey that has different stuff in it than a lot of other stuff. In full bloom, there's bees and stuff all over in this tree. Constantly, there still is now. Bees, flies, anything that likes sap. So over here, we've got more squash. Over here, more squash over here. On the other side of the raspberries over there is the potatoes and cucumbers. Got apple tree. And on the other side there's an apple tree. Got some grapevines up there. I got a packet of seeds from a 500-pound pumpkin this year. I can grow 200-pound ones pretty easily. This is one of the plants from the 500-pound pack. I got another one over here. It's a little smaller. Cute though, right? Alright, and then you go over here. Holy moly! So the rest of them are planted. The other two are planted in the ground. This one is planted in a mound that I made, and it also is, the mound is filled with my homemade potting soil. So right here in the morning is the blossom and fresh princess, if you're watching. I'm going to see about in the morning doing a live. I should be doing this live right now actually, but that's my pumpkin blossom that I'll be pollinating in the morning. Everything's going to be trained out, of course, master trainer, I guess. Not a master of technology though, that's for sure. So that vine is propped up. One, so I can get grass mulch underneath it too. But two is so the stem of that pumpkin is far enough off the ground for the pumpkin to actually grow and not tear that stem out of the ground. They will do that. Anyways, there we are. It's going to be a shot at a 500-pound or bigger. Last year everything drowned. That's why I made the mound, and It's amazing, working amazing. Compost eaves, fermented plant juice, lots of rain. If you're 45 or older, talk to your doctor, get a colonoscopy. Thank you very much. Bye.